is Murphy to Miley. Miley to Lukaku. Back to Jacob Murphy. Murphy pulling the strings in the midfield. What you like to see. Silva to Joe Linton. Good possession play. Back to Jacob Murphy. Oh, one-touch play there. Miley. Oh, Miley to Barnes. And we have opened up the defense. And we've actually scored a fantastic team goal. Did you see it? Did you see the pass? Did you see the little, yeah, the ching-ching and the, oh, mate, we are fully here. Yeah. Am I seeing Jacob Murphy or this Andrea Pirlo? Yeah. Am I watching Newcastle or is this Juventus? Mate, you may have to start calling us Newventus because we are cooking. The teams around us continue to win. The ops continue to pick up points and we must do so as well. As you look at the table there, Liverpool Football Club have won their game, Manchester United have won their game and Manchester City have done so as well. It has led to us dropping down into 4th place momentarily. However, we do have a game in hand and if we win that, we go back into 2nd place. The game in hand, however, is against 6th place Chelsea Football Club, who've only lost 1 game away at Stamford Bridge. 2 episodes ago, we went to Anfield, we lost. In the last episode, we went to Etihad, we lost. Shall we lose at the Bridge? We don't plan on that happening. We have Chelsea, we have Burnley, we have Leeds, we have Rangers, and we have Crystal Palace to round off today's episode. It is a big one, but the first game is Chelsea Football Club, and to those who've been following me for a while, you'll know I have a special kind of hate. I have a special place in my heart where the hate and the loathing for this football club is bred, yeah? I cannot stand them. I cannot stand anything about this club. They are unbeaten in their last 5 games though, so they do have some quality about them for sure, but the billion-pound ball jobs cannot get one over us. Yeah, I'll be damned if we lose to the London Cowboys. Yeah, Trust Fund FC, Fulham with daddy's credit card. That's not gonna happen. If you're going to enjoy this episode, please do drop a like on it and subscribe as well. I greatly appreciate that, but that's their squad. That's how their numbers are looking in terms of goals, assists, and clean sheets. That's the 11 we have put together to go to the Bridge. We have Willock, Botman, Silva, and Livramento as the back 4. Guimaraes and Paulinho in the midfield. We have Barnes, Paqueta, Almiron playing behind. Alexander Isak, of course, Nick Pope in goal. We saw the likes of play a tiki-taka style of play, and we're going to let them have the ball. We don't really care about that. We're here for the win. We have pressure on ourselves here to perform against a big team, you know? Like I said, we lost to Liverpool, we lost to City. Chelsea are not at the level of those 2 clubs, so there's a bit more confidence heading into this game. However, we're also aware that we have not beaten any of the top sides. But here's Lucas Paqueta already in the box, playing it towards Harvey Barnes. Good start to the game, creating a chance from kickoff, and we have ourselves a corner. When we do have the ball, we're going to be very direct. We're not going to try to hog possession for the sake of it. And then, of course, out of possession, we'll try to be compact and just frustrate them. Header there by Paulinho over the top. With how our defense has performed so far this season, I am confident in keeping them out. We know that Chelsea are notorious for not having that clinical striker. And even now, they still don't have that out-and-out number 9. Oh, that's a horrific tackle there on Livramento, who has stayed down. He's already had a couple of injuries this season, and we do not need another one. Good ball played in behind, though. Harvey Barnes once again cutting it on that right foot, but it's actually blocked by his teammate. I believe he was offside, but Mykhailo Mudryk will get a yellow card for that tackle on Tino Livramento. We've had a good start to the game, but our right back now may be injured. 30 minutes in, here's Pope. Chooses to go long, unfortunately just picks out Bernard Badiashile. Ball collected, and here is Christopher Nkunku dropping deep to pick up the ball. He shifts it out wide to Mudryk, who's on that yellow card, who's up against Livramento, who's kept him quiet for now, but with that injury, things could be a bit different. Here is Mudryk driving into the box, looks for a cross in there, headed away by Joe Willock. Good to see him being alert. Miguel Almiron picks the ball up and he finds Harvey Barnes. Barnes to Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta, oh, shifted away there, but got crowded out in the end. Chelsea have not offered much as of yet, but they are starting to get a foot in this game. They started off slow, we started off as the better team, but we still have nothing to show for it. And here they come again. Very good defending once again there by Willock. Willock has adapted to that left back position brilliantly, man. He does not look out of place at all. There's Barnes. Just slowing things down, looking for some support. And he finds it in Botman. Botman back to Barnes. Barnes to Lucas Paqueta, the man who can pick out a lock. And he has picked out Alexander Isak and is taking a deflection. And it'll actually just trickle in. Not a pretty goal. Not one of his best this season, but still counts like the rest. 1-0 to Newcastle United at Stamford Bridge. Paqueta once again heavily involved. He picks out Isak. Isak with the shot there. It takes a deflection off the defender. The keeper just dives the wrong way, but I think he still could have recovered because there wasn't that much power on it. Kepa there, a bit slow in getting back up, and it just trickles in. And we have a lead. Hope goes long once again. Not going to try to be fancy with the ball here. Oh, Willock lost it. He is trying to win it back though. You can never fault him for his determination. Now Isak chasing that. Oh, that's a poor header by the keeper, but he will just about get away with it. We are at halftime. Not much has happened in terms of chances being created, but we have a lead. The two teams are really just separated by a moment of luck on our side. You see that Isak has only had one attempt and he has himself a goal. And this is the perfect situation for us because now Chelsea are going to be even more open. We can even be more defensive. And this game will play right into our hands. Silva will move over to right back and we'll bring on Shaw for the injured Livramento. I don't really want to bring on Trippier because I don't fancy him defending against Mudryk, you know. The difference in pace is quite significant, so we'll have Silva playing at right back for this second half. Here's Paqueta. Oh, he drives us forward well here. And he picks out Isak. Isak on target. Unfortunately, Kepa makes the save there. 5 minutes into the second half, we have ourselves a corner here. And we're looking to start the second half just like how we started that first. As the better team and taking the game to Chelsea. They get the first connection, then head it away. Almiron gets the second connection. Ball makes its way here to Botman. Botman picks out Palhinha. Palhinha with a shot. It's blocked and unfortunately just doesn't fall our way. Enzo to Palma. Good defending there by Paqueta. A good pass by Lucas Paqueta. Picks out Isak. Isak shifts it. And the save by the keeper. We're playing well. We're playing very well. Chelsea so far don't have a response for what we have offered in this game. But can we double our lead and give ourselves that bit of a cushion? Bruno whips in the cross. It is headed away. It will be another corner. Brilliant start to the second half. Let's get that second goal. Actually going to take it short here. Try to create a different angle, potentially to create a chance. Here is Bruno once again, this time on his left foot. A decent cross, and it's just wide by Alexander Isak. Good play, lads. Good play. I'm liking this. The goal is coming. Trust me, the goal is coming. It's Hall for Chelsea. Okay, Caicedo. Oh, and behind there, they've actually opened us up. Pope came out, smothered well. First real chance for Chelsea comes in the 65th minute, but our goalkeeper was alert. Now it's Miguel Almiron on the right hand side. He picks up the ball. He has space ahead of him. Seems like Chelsea have committed some bodies forward, and Almiron will just take a heavy touch there, but it will break the way of Paqueta. Paqueta looking to twist and turn. Just too many Chelsea defenders there at the back. Conor Gallagher picks up the ball. It's getting a bit open now. We don't like this. We need it to be structured. We need it to be compact. And a good tackle by Isak, coming back and helping out the defense. But now let's make a change. We'll take off Harvey Barnes and bring on Anthony Gordon. We need that work rate from him. We need that pace from him. And because we're going to sit back even deeper, Silva's going to sit back as well. He won't be going forward. Because we're sitting back deeper, we will need that pace on the counter. And now that's the plan. With about 15 minutes left, we're not going to try to go for that second goal. We're going to sit back. Chelsea have not really created much, and I believe our defense is good enough to keep them out. And now with the threat of that pace from Anthony Gordon. Of course, this man, Alexander Isak, we will definitely be looking to hurt them. That pass, however, is a bit overhit. 8 minutes left. We're almost there. We're almost there. Just stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. Remain compact. Let them shift it side to side. Close down the passing lanes. No need to press them. Let them have the ball in areas they cannot hurt us. And yes, James tries to get past Willock there, but Willock is in the right position at the right time and he clears it. 4 minutes left. Almost there, boys. Come on. You have to dig in. We're going to have to earn this one. Everybody's going to have to run their socks off if we want to pick up 3 points here today. As Nkunku. The overlapping Reece James. He's definitely a player that can hurt us towards the byline there. Let's stay alert. Stay alert. Just stand him up. Stand him up. Force him back. Gallagher. To James. Nkunku. On the edge of the box. Good tackle. Palhinha and Bruno. Get away there. Isak. He forces his way through. Oh, but it is cut out once again. Palhinha switches it there. Good touch by Gordon. Takes it on his chest. And now on the run and looks to get away. And he does. Anthony Gordon! 2-0 to Newcastle United. 3 points for Newcastle United. We had to earn that one. We really had to work for that one. Final 15 minutes there was a tough watch, I'll be honest. But the plan has worked to perfection. With about 15 minutes to go, we said, just sit back. Yeah, just keep it compact. Don't give them any chances. They'll keep coming and coming and coming, and we will get that chance to kill off the game. And Anthony Gordon comes on and does just that. And we will pick up a big 3 points here today to go back into second place in the Premier League. We had Chelsea their second defeat of the season. Jose is back at the bridge and he's back to sit your ass down, boy. That's a big win. Statement win as well, that we can do it against one of the top teams. I mean, they're not that good. I don't rate these guys, but still, in name at least, a top team. Good performance by Isak. A bit lucky with that first goal, but we'll take the points nonetheless. And the headlines are Newcastle United keep another clean sheet. That defense is looking watertight, I can't lie. Livramento has picked up a knock, nothing too serious at least, just out for 5 days, so he may just miss the next game. Erling Haaland picks up the Ballon d'Or. Fair enough, I mean, who else is really there to compete for it? Mbappe, maybe, I don't know. And then the young player of the year for 2024 is Barcelona's Lamine Yamal. Again, I don't find that too surprising. The next game is actually against Burnley in the Carabao Cup. We're going to sim this game. I want to take this cup seriously, especially because we already knocked out Liverpool at Anfield, so we don't want that to go for nothing. This is the team we're going to sim it with. We're going with Pope, Willock, Byrne, Botman, and Trippier. Longstaff and Joelinton in there. Gordon, Barnes, and Almiron playing behind Romelu Lukaku. It's going to be a quick sim. And we will advance in the cup with a 4-0 thumping of Burnley at home. Longstaff on the score sheet. Almiron got us the second goal there. We have Shaw getting the third and Lukaku picking up a goal himself. 4-0, and we're through to the next round in the Carabao Cup, the quarterfinals, where we have been drawn against Peterborough. I'm liking this. Who's left here, bro? Norwich, Brentford, Sunderland, Forest, Peterborough, Everton, and Bolton. We have to win this. We have to win this. We actually have to win this. There's no United, there's no Chelsea, there's no City. We knocked out Liverpool. Boys, we may have a trophy coming. Yeah, but for now, the Prem. We're facing Leeds United, recently promoted. They are in 17th, however, they're undefeated in their last 4 and they've won their last 3. They play a standard tactical vision. And this team is nothing like the Bielsa Leeds team who would press you relentlessly. So we're expecting something a bit different. We're going with Pope, Willock, Botman, Silva, and Livramento. Guimaraes and Palhinha. And then we have Gordon, Miley, Almiron, and we have Alexander Isak in the starting 11. We're at home to Leeds. Let's build on that win against Chelsea. Another clean sheet again in that game against Burnley. So It's all about getting the rhythm, getting the momentum. And here is Almiron, and it's deflected or saved. It's not a goal, though. It's a corner. It's Bruno. Altunian cross, quite deep, and got the connection, but it is saved by the goalkeeper. Antonio Silva, Livramento back. He missed that Burnley game, but he is fully fit for this one. Here's Almiron to Miley. Miley getting a chance today, resting Paqueta a bit. Then he has played in a very good ball here towards Alexander Isak, who tried to pick out the corner, but the goalkeeper read it. He opened up his body, trying to find the bottom left, but the keeper unfortunately read it. We're about 8 minutes away from half-time here, and Leeds are proving to be quite stubborn. Things have not completely gone our way in this game. There's Gelhardt now for Leeds. Back to Somerville. Good interception there by Botman. Almiron. Almiron has probably been our most lively attacker so far. Isak is offside there, so Almiron will just take it on himself here. Miguel Almiron has done well up until the finish. And the former Newcastle United goalkeeper, Caldalo, has turned up today. He's clearly determined to have a good game against his former club. A good cross in there, and there he is again. Oh, we're knocking on the door. Can we break this stubborn door down? Bruno Guimaraes with fantastic footwork to just dance past the entire Leeds midfield. But it's just not happening. Leeds just hanging on before the break here. Good interception again by Joao Palhinha. Gordon lost it though. Only 1 minute added on. The 1 minute has already been played out here. It seems like it's going to be goalless. It is goalless at the break. I have no idea how it's goalless. The Leeds goalkeeper is the reason why it's goalless. We keep going though. We keep going. Keep smashing that door. I believe we'll eventually break it down. However, 0-0 at halftime at St. James's Park. Now here come Leeds, looking to muster up an attack of themselves. Good tackle there by Bruno. Miley, he's actually played very well. A good pass there in behind, which will be collected by Anthony Gordon. Gordon shifts it onto his right. Gordon in a bit of space. Oh, he absolutely done the defender there. And Anthony Gordon scores a brilliant goal to finally break down this stubborn Leeds defence. It's not even the defence, it's just the goalkeeper. He has been insane today, but Anthony Gordon with the skill there, dropping the shoulder, doing up the defence. And we finally get the breakthrough, 1-0 to Newcastle. Nothing short of what we deserve. It's been frustrating. Botman again steps up and wins it. Isak slips in. Gordon to make it 2. Darlow to prevent it from being 2. I believe there's a type of game where if you get a second goal, it's done. Oh, but it's not coming though. That second goal is just not coming thanks to their goalkeeper. They're losing, but I'm sure their keeper is still man of the match here. Silva. Oh, a mistake from Silva. A rare mistake from Antonio Silva there. But it's quite high up the field, so it doesn't seem as if we'll get punished for that. Almiron wins it back. Joao Palhinha into the path of Lewis Miley. Miley, can he get that second goal? No, he cannot. Caldalo still there. 20 minutes remain. Palhinha to Livramento. Livramento, he beats the goalkeeper, but he does not beat the crossbar. It's still only 1. It's still only 1 somehow. We'll take off Miley. We'll bring on Murphy actually here. Gonna completely rest Paqueta. I think he'll be needed in the next game. We'll bring on Trippier as well for Livramento. And let's bring on Joe Linton for just more fresh legs in that midfield for Palhinha. There's Bruno. Now 10 minutes remain. We're still on the hunt for that second goal. Leeds now sitting back, but we are able to get through that defense. Wide. Jacob Murphy. On the left-hand side. Checks back and finds Gordon. Gordon to Joelinton. His fellow Brazilian Bruno. I mean, do we just keep the ball at this point? Do we just keep the ball? Because all evidence suggests we're not going to get the second goal, but we're playing some fantastic stuff, though. It's just not happening. The finishing has not been at its best. I don't even think it's the finishing. It's just the goalkeeper, bro. We are finding the corners of the goal. It's not like we're hitting them centrally all the time or fluffing our chances, but for one reason or another, we haven't gotten that second goal, and that means the threat of Leeds equalizing and somehow getting a point of this game still exists, but Joelinton is in the right place at the right time. They cut it out and clears it, and it is a victory. Most important thing, it's a victory. However, I'm not entirely happy about how that went. We played brilliantly, probably one of our best performances, but we still only won 1-0. But it's fine, it's fine. We pick up the 3 points, we pick up another clean sheet. But with that win now, we go back into second place, and the gap to first is only 1 point because Liverpool have finally lost. They actually lost to Manchester City, who are still only 2 points behind us and 3 points from the top. They are really climbing up that table, and I'm starting to feel a little nervous. In the Europa League, we're in second place in the group, just behind Copenhagen by 1 point, 1 win and 2 draws for ourselves here. But our next game is against Rangers at home. We drew away at the Ibrox. It was a difficult game, and I still expect this one to not be very straightforward, but I'm expecting it to be a little bit easier with the crowd on our side. That's our 11. I'm going with Pope in goal, Willock, Shar, Silva, and Murphy as the back four. We have Guimaraes and Joelinton in midfield. We have Barnes, Paqueta, and Almiron playing behind Big Romelu Lukaku. We have Botman rested today, and we have Livramento rested today, and we have Almiron through on goal. And we have Almiron missing. It's hard for me to get excited when this guy goes through and goal. I don't think it's good for my heart. Here's Willock. Willock plays it to Barnes. Barnes to Paqueta. Paqueta tackled, and it's a throw-in. 30 minutes gone. Slow start to the game. Not much to shout about, really. Here's Bruno. Bruno goes for the long switch there, and he gets it completely wrong. Now Rangers on the attack through Lundstrom. Joelinton there with an interception. Back to Pope, a minute away from stoppage time. Jacob Murphy looking to get us forward. Almiron. Not great at all. Silva, however, is holding it down at the back. Romelu Lukaku has not been involved at all in this game. Really his first chance to come to life, and he does not quite take it. It's halftime and it's goalless at St. James's Park against Rangers. Like I said, this game is going to be difficult, and observations at halftime is Paqueta doesn't really have much support. I think playing Lukaku and Barnes together is not great. I don't think they complement each other like that. There's Lukaku's chance, though. It is saved. The first real moment of the game to even shout about. Here's Paqueta once again, heavily involved. Puts it in there to Barnes, and finally we get the breakthrough. We're kind of like second half FC at the moment. I don't know if you guys have noticed. We play so much better in the second half. We get most of our goals in the second half. However, we do start games very well. Not this one. Definitely not this one. But Harvey Barnes there at the near post actually hits it with the outside of his right foot. And he gets the breakthrough for us almost an hour into the game. One thing I'll say is Rangers have not troubled us, but we haven't really troubled them either. But we do have a lead now. Can we build on that? Good work there by Almiron to win it back. Joelinton plays it to Bruno. Bruno just about finds Lucas Paqueta, and Paqueta will find anybody. And he has found Barnes, and Barnes has found the net, and there's the second goal. 2 quick fire goals at St. James's Park. Harvey Barnes on the double. I believe Lucas Paqueta creating both. I mean, he creates everything for us. He is so vital to this team, man. It's actually a joke. So we're going to try to preserve him as much as possible. We're 2-0 up. Take him off. Rest him. Trippier is on at right back. We move Murphy further up the field. And we're actually going to bring on Miley as well. Try to rest Bruno Guimaraes as well. Those two players are vital for us because we don't really have any replacements for them. So Murphy's going to have to basically play as our deep lying playmaker. I don't know how that's going to go. But let's see. Here's Murphy. To Miley. Miley to Lukaku. Back to Jacob Murphy. Murphy pulling the strings in the midfield. What you like to see. Silva. To Joe Linton. Good possession play. Back to Jacob Murphy. Oh, one-touch play there. Miley. Oh, Miley to Barnes. And we have opened up the defense. And we've actually scored a fantastic team goal. Did you see it? Did you see the pass? Did you see the little... Yeah, the ching-ching and the... Oh, mate, we are fully here. Yeah? Am I seeing Jacob Murphy or this Andrea Pirlo? Yeah? Am I watching Newcastle or is this Juventus? Mate, you may have to start calling us Newventus because we are cooking. We're playing some fantastic football, lads. And finally, the goals are starting to come. 3-0 up. 5 minutes to go. Crossing the box there. Really? Really? Where were we? Where were we? Yeah? Questionable goalkeeping in the end there by Pope. But hey, it's a 3-1 victory. It's a hat-trick for Harvey Barnes. A hat-trick pretty much out of nothing. Just 3 quick-fire goals. And fair play to him. He took his chances. We take the 3 points. And I hope we go top of the Europa League group. As we beat Rangers. We're not top. We're still in second because Copenhagen have also won. But I believe we face them next. So that will be a big game in trying to top that group because we do want to top the group. We don't want to finish second and face one of the teams that drop out of the Champions League. We really don't want any of that. But our final game of the episode will be against Crystal Palace, who sit in 12th place. 1 win in their last 5 games, winless in their last 3. Not in fantastic form. They're just basically doing what Crystal Palace do. They just coast through the season. They'll go through some good form, some bad form, a few shock results. Let's hope nothing is shocking here today at Selhurst Park. Pope in goal. Willock, Botman, Silva, and Livramento at the back. We have Guimaraes, Palhinha in the midfield, and we have Gordon, Paqueta, and Almiron playing behind Alexander Isak. Yes, Silva. Oh, Paqueta with the flair. We like that. Back to Lucas Paqueta. Oh, he lost it. He lost it. He lost it. Trying to press. Can we win it back? Oh, we do. Gordon. Gordon plays in Isak. Couldn't take the shot. The defender was tight on him. We go again. Bruno. To Palhinha. Out wide. To Almiron. Almiron inside. To Livramento. Livramento. Good ball over the top. And on the volley. It's saved. Collected. And I believe there's a foul in there. Willock. To Bruno. Palhinha. To Isak. Isak, a good turn. Not a finish, though. We're playing well. We're playing well. Oh, Palhinha. Good work from him. Paqueta. Fantastic work from him. The touch is beautiful. The shot is off the post. The ref points to the spot. A penalty is given. I was confused as to why we got the penalty there, and to be fair, it's not a penalty, so... we go again, I guess. Final 2 minutes of the half. And I'd probably say we've lacked urgency in this half. You know, we've had the ball, we've dominated and controlled the play. However, we haven't moved the ball quick enough in the final third. We've kind of just been a bit complacent there, across towards the back post. We do deal with it, but I think there's a feeling of we'll get the goal eventually from the team, and I don't really like that. We need to be more urgent. We need to be more proactive in how we play, and I'd like for us to move the ball quicker in the second half, especially in the final third. But apart from that, we're actually doing well. Here's Bruno. Played in there to Gordon. Gordon does have support here, and he will use Paqueta, and Paqueta will play a good ball, and that was a good shot from Almiron. He opened up his body well there, looking to just curl it into the side netting, but the keeper read it. Fair play, the keeper read it. Oh, Silva stepped up, and a mistake from the youngster. But Palhinha, well, he momentarily covered. Palace still have it, and the last thing we need is for Palace to take a lead, man. They frustrated us today. That's the last thing we need. Riedewald to Doucouré. Doucouré to França. Shot there is wide. Yeah, we need to change something up here. We're actually going to instruct Gordon to do the tracking back. We normally instruct our attacking midfielder to do the tracking back on the left. So we'll ask Gordon to come back and help out the defense and just ask Paqueta to stay forward. We need him more involved in the final third. So let's see if that'll work. Ball played in there, headed away by Willock. Recollected here through Gehi, but then Isak wins it back, and he does well. Miguel Almiron on the ball. Miguel Almiron with a fantastic pass. It is towards Lucas Paqueta. Lucas Paqueta is onside. He is through on goal, and there's the 1-0. Oh, wow. Okay. Changing instructions. It worked. It worked. I'm still mind blown at that. Miguel Almiron actually picked out a pass. Like, he thought about picking out a pass. He saw the run, and he actually did. Fair play, Miguel. Fair play. I mean, you usually surprise me in negative ways, but then today, hold on. Save by Pope. Can't get too complacent. We cannot relax. Yeah. Still only one. Palhinha to Paqueta. Paqueta to Bruno. Poor pass by Bruno. Poor pass by Bruno. Poor pass by our captain. Check back, lads. Get back into position. Trying to get back into position. Shot is poor. Gonna make some changes. Lucas Paqueta, currently the match winner. Slightly tired. Gonna bring on Lewis Miley. Joelinton comes on in the midfield as well. Only a few minutes left in this game. Let's just see it out. 87th minute, 1-0 up at Selhurst Park. Hasn't been one of our brilliant performances, but we're a few minutes away from winning the game. So let's make sure we do win the game. Joelinton to Almiron, the man who created the goal. Well, he also creates that. You see what I mean about this guy? You never know what you're gonna get. Yes, that's the joy of having Miguel Almiron. Good interception there by Bruno. Read it perfectly. Isak. Isak, where are we going? No. Full time. We're just about doing enough, aren't we? It's not great. It's not great. We're just about doing enough. Christopher Nkunku picks up Player of the Month for October here. And we have Joe White going out to Altai. He'll be leaving in January. Sold there for about £500,000. Nothing really significant, just clearing out the players that will not be involved. We remain in second place and we remain 1 point behind Liverpool. Manchester City remain 2 points behind us as they continue to match our result. And you're starting to see the top three starting to kind of break away. I mean, United are still around. Forest are not really going away, to be fair. But yeah, things are about to get a bit more difficult. We have 1 all our games in November, only conceding 1 goal, and that was against Rangers. Disappointed that we even conceded that. But next we have Tottenham, and then our schedule becomes a bit spooky. We go away to Copenhagen, then we go away to Bournemouth, then we have Wolves, then we have United, we have Warsaw. Bro, it's gonna be tight in December. That schedule scares me. It scares me. How are we gonna manage the squad? Do we really want to go for this league title race? Do we really want to win the cup? Do we really want to win the Europa League? Let's be honest, we've seen what happens when we rotate our squad. And at some point then we're going to see the likes of Longstaff coming in, and I promise you, it's not going to look great. But we're still winning somehow. If you have enjoyed this video, please do drop a like on it and subscribe as well. As always, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. I've been Cookie Crusher. I'll see you guys next time.